Morning. What an eerie start. Heavy rain through the night. Well, maybe not heavy rain, but just more rain. Lifted the drain up. Thankfully, all part of the natural cycle. Nothing to do with the climate change. Nothing to see here. Just a bit of a mess. I do feel sorry for farmers. Fields are in a right mess. Probably have the don't dredge the Humber debate. Everyone kind of wants to say everything, but except probably the truth, which is man-made emissions are causing the planet to heat up. We're probably going to see a lot worse than this. I reckon give it another 20-30 years, things will really start to ramp up. I think it's already bad now. There's a lot of businesses, homes that do get affected by climate change across the globe, in the UK, close to home. You just probably don't see it as much because there's other things that dominate the mainstream media. But yeah, it's in my opinion, it's hard to deny, especially when you look at globalization, how big the world is and how much we kind of consume and buy and produce and burn. And I'm absolutely fine with consumption, absolutely fine with greed. I think it's part of human nature, but we just need to do it in a little bit more of a sensitive way. I think, energy is not bad. It's the way that we create energy, it's the problem. Waste is not bad, it's the way that we deal with waste that's the problem. But yeah, it's a very hard topic to get your head round. Easy to kind of get that paranoia that, it's the World Economic Forum, don't want us to travel anywhere, only want us to travel 15 minutes. I actually think that sounds good. I think that sounds great, if everything was close home, if you had amazing paths and cycle networks where you could get to places, brilliant green spaces, infrastructure in your own area within 15 minutes. I think that sounds fantastic. Not that I want my liberties taken away from me. I'd still like to travel more than 15 minutes outside. But the concept of things being near, I think that's really what's at the heart of that policy. But yet, we have this paranoia that everyone's here to control us. It's a real crazy world we live in. If you didn't see the Putin interview, that's interesting as well. Sometimes the stuff that we get to hear about is not necessarily both sides of the argument, which is to be expected. But yeah, what a murky world we live in. Still lots of things floating around about COVID. That is a murky world too, unfortunately. So I can see why people get paranoid. But think positively, think about nature, beautiful planet. Let's look after it, even if we don't believe in climate change.